Hi everybody, welcome back. So we've got something special today. We're unboxing a brand new TV. Now, this right here, you're like, okay, we know you just seem to do nothing but 4K, so why do you have a little 720p? Well, this is going to be part of what I call the old school basic stuff. So basically, huh, like that's why I say it, something like this. You're like going, that's a Game Boy, it doesn't work. I actually have a Game Boy system that looks like a GameCube. It's gold and black that will run on TVs, and currently it's plugged into my little 19-inch. But there's only one HDMI port and one side port. In fact, as you can, I'm sorry. There we go. Right there, you see everything there. There's the diameters. There's what it has. So, for example, well, right there, there's your, of course, um, standard video connections. That's cool. I have a lot of stuff that still uses that. We have three HDMIs, we have optical USB, and a coaxial. Coaxial is cool because there's still stuff that I can plug in that can use that. So this will be like the primary entertainment. Plus, unlike a little 19-inch, this is about 5 inches larger, has three HDMIs and other stuff. So this is cool. 2-year warranty. Plus, the brand over here is the same TV that I use to see stuff from my computer because my little screen is like maybe a 15-inch on my PC. Well, technically my little laptop that I use to make all my videos, and then I got a 50-inch directly above. So it's like, so that's why you see me occasionally like looking up because I'm actually looking at that bigger TV. And that helps when, I need to check my videos and stuff and other stuff and, recording. So this has been something I've been wanting to get because the little 19-inch, she's, um, I bought her in like 2010. So that thing is already 14 years old, 12 of those. I mean, so it's amazing it still works. Plus, this is just going to be fine. And at this range, this size, unlike a 32, plus it was very cheap, very good price tag. And to be fair, not a bad design, Roku and stuff. This will be perfect for like the older stuff because this is going to have everything from the Sega Genesis, the incoming Sega Dreamcast, because of, like, where is it? No, there it is. Like, of course, my Sega Dreamcast is coming in on Monday. Mortal Kombat Gold will get to play. Then I'll get to try out Jedi Power Battles, and I'm definitely going to hunt down the Sega Dreamcast version of House of the Dead too. Not Typing of the Dead. Yes, there was an actual game like that, and you could actually plug it's an actual electronic keyboard into a Sega Dreamcast. That was kind of cool. I still have to work on getting a Sega Dreamcast memory card. That's going to be interesting. But this will be that new entertainment center. So let's take a good look. So we know it has the background features and stuff. HD Smart TV has that stuff from Google, Apple, and so forth. Nice little remote. So this will be good. Plus, it makes like a nice little additional backup TV and so forth. And these TVs are not bad. They actually are pretty good. The only catch though is like all the bigger TVs that are in the 4K department. None of them have high dynamic range for some reason. And when I first, because I bought this one as my backup, so I could my old 43-inch 4K with HDMI. I was like, I bought it as a backup, put that one just for exclusive stuff. And 40 inches would be as big as I would go. And unfortunately, it didn't have high dynamic range. And every time I put a certain movie in, you'd hear this. I'm sorry, this will not play high dynamic range. You will not get the full experience of your movie. Okay, I get it. But this is not designed for the 4Ks. This is just designed for like pretty much almost everything else. And I'm going to have to set this up quite a bit. So here we go. All right. Trusty throwing knife. Hello. Okay. I just walked in and grabbed it. Came out to about $80, so not bad. All right. Here's our first look. It's nice and protected too. Look at that. We've got green and white. These are the bottom of the TV. Well, I'm gonna put these over here. Okay, packing agent. They ain't chicklins. I actually had a person think they were. Like, I got music in them. Like, Jesus Christ. All right. That's how thick this is. Okay. Here's our instruction. Oh, well, that's good. Check it out. We have multiple instructions and we have the remote with actual settings. And whoa. And there's our screws too. Good. All right. All right. Oh, that's cool. Don't know why it's like that. Okay. All right. Here we go. So there she is. Newer TV, so it definitely will look a lot better. It's got all the features I need. Energy, so forth. I'll take the tape and stuff off later. This is also cool. Look here on the side. Actual, actual controls. This thing I miss with all modern, newer, bigger TVs. They don't really have these control schemes, which I don't understand why. They just don't. Here's our little thing for the remote. There it goes. Oh, look. Right on the bottom, there's our classic line in. Notice those haven't gone completely out of service yet. They're just that good. And that's great because then I'll be able to put all that stuff. And then, here we go. On that side, that's where we have everything else. You can see optical cable, so high definition can come out of this for sound. 3 HDMI inputs. There's coaxial. Um, um, there's a USB, full coaxial, 3 HDMI's. And there's our headphone in. Something else. Oh, that little black line is the reset. Right next to the headphones. No, that's pretty cool. You got a reset. It's actually really nice and not very thick. This is really cool. I wish years ago I could have gotten something like this. Um, when I had a TV malfunction because that would have been great. And I had to stick to a little 19-inch, and I was lucky to buy that for like $200. And look here, you actually have the mounting brackets for the wall or those little things. That's pretty cool. So this is a nice little TV. It's definitely a lot bigger than what I had before. So that's good. In fact, let's just be very happy that I have this. There's also another video coming soon. Hopefully a couple because again, oh, I did miss something from yesterday. When I did the game for attack, here we go. Here's our little bonus. The other thing I got, believe it or not, here's another little case for the Game Boys, but we actually got Mortal Kombat 2 for the Game Boy. The cool thing here is this is actually a Game Boy game of MK2. I'll have to show them off. Again, another reason why I have that system, which is really cool, and why I have a Game Boy Advance. We're going to pull her out. I have actually had all of the MK games on Game Boy too, by the way, so including Advance. So here we go. That's what MK2 looks like. Really nice. You usually see there's a little two-player icon on the side, Midway, Claim, Nintendo. And the other one I have right now, here we go, is from the Game Boy Color, is this guy right here. This is Mortal Kombat 4. Pretty cool, huh? Right there. This is the black cartridge is basically a Game Boy Color game. And if it's black like this, it's designed for both the color system and the original system because there is a transparent one of these that was only designed for the color. So that was important to remember. But this was backwards compatible and it was actually a pretty good game. I've had all of these ones, so I have two, I have four. Now I need to get one and three just to complete that collection. I'm not really going to worry too much about the advanced stuff because I already have Deadly Alliance. I actually do want Tournament Edition again. It's not cheap though. It's not cheap at all. But I don't want Game Mortal Kombat Advanced. It's basically MK3 Advanced from the Super Nintendo, but it doesn't play as good and stuff. It definitely looks pretty good, but it doesn't play as good as the Super Nintendo version. There's just, and it doesn't have Shiva as a playable character either. That was a big letdown with that particular version of the game. It's like, dude, where's Shiva? Dude, so there's that. But I am happy that I bought these cases on Amazon. They are going to protect all of my Game Boy games, and I'll probably buy another stack in the future because, as it turns out, I only have two more spares. So, and I have no idea how many more games I'm going to get because there's a few others I want to find that I remember playing. There was this cool little army game with a dude who was shooting stuff. There was an F1 kind of racing game too. It was one of the first ones, and it had multiplayer. You could actually hook up four Game Boys and stuff. Oh, that was cool. So back in the day. But anyways, I got to get this all hooked up, and I got to deal with some other stuff. And I will see you guys later. Like and subscribe to the bell for notification, and have a good day. And also, with my next video, I'll be doing a little review on Godzilla Minus One. Yeah. See ya.